and everything else he did for you?
Thought he was great. You know, we had to go smaller. We had a couple guys out. Did a great job on defense playing at the 5, which is not his normal position. But then he was attacking all night. Obviously, the scoring was great, but he was also facilitating too, getting in the paint, kicking out to our shooters, not for just for assists, but swing passes. So, you know, great job by him tonight.
And your three-pointers, is that as good as you've seen the team shoot in a while, or is that you happy with the number you shot also?
Yeah, we try to get 40. That's kind of our mini little goal for each game. I think we got 39. We shot really well in the second half. Obviously, I think we were 26% in the first half, so that ball was moving. 35 assists on 39 baskets, so the ball movement was great tonight.
Coach, up 10 with I think 2:45 left, and he came back.
Yeah.
What do you attribute to there? Were you guys trying to take some time off the clock, seem like, or what do you attribute there to the last?
Yeah, I think we got a little stagnant, a little slow. Got up against the end of the clock, and then we missed some. And sometimes when you take a tough shot at the end of the clock, that can lead to a fast transition. And they were playing fast. They got some baskets in transition, but you know, we held down at the end.
A couple other individual performances I want to hit on. Tyus Jones, game high 16 assists. Talk about how he ran the game today.
This is something that he's been doing all year. He's an extension of the coaching staff. He's our point guard on the floor. You know, I can't speak enough for his leadership. Played the whole fourth quarter and just kind of controlled the flow of the game. One turnover, tremendous.
Yeah, 16 assists, 1 turnover. And the other two, �𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡 and 𝗙𝗢𝗟, their performance.
Both played great. Corey, you know, came in, started, causes so much havoc by his shooting and his movement. And then Denny, you know, again out of position because we were playing smaller, rebounding, made some big three late. Nice contribution by Patrick Baldwin Jr. too. This is one of our things that were really important to our development of our guys. He played with our go-go a lot. Played extended minutes tonight, and his minutes were great. So it's just an example of the development in our G League. When guys come to us, they're always ready, and he was ready to go tonight.
And just a big picture, you talked before the game about your respect for the Heat franchise.
Sure.
And this is your second straight win. What does it mean? You know, you starting to move, you know, in a positive direction here.
I think, as I said, tremendous respect for the Heat and what they've done over the years here. Their consistency, one of the model franchises, obviously. We're focused on our internal growth. That's been the big thing, is getting better every day from each practice, each game, each shoot-around. We've had a lot of close games lately, kind of a little fumble down the stretch, but we made some really good fourth quarter, showing some growth, so a good moment for us.
Cal, one of the things about your game today, 12 of 16 from the line. What do you think about that? It shows how aggressive you are going to the hoop today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just try to play my game, get downhill, and you know, just play hard. Not expecting foul calls ever. Just playing through contact and trying to make shots. So.
You mean that's usually like on the other side, Jimmy Butler's game, getting the free throw line. You did that very well tonight. Mm-hmm. Is that something you watch him at all?
I'm a fan of basketball. I see everybody's game. He's probably one of the best to get to the line. He gets a bunch of his points at the line, probably over 30% of them, and he just does a great job in the paint with feet and fakes, and yeah, for sure.
What are your thoughts on Tyus tonight? 16 assists, only 1 turnover.
I mean, that's what he does. He's done that his entire life. If you follow him, and you know, he plays very poised, very confident, and just doesn't make too many mistakes. So,
big picture now, you guys after the losing streak, now you've won 2 in a row. What are your thoughts about just the way the team is starting to play now?
I mean, we got to win 3 in a row. We got to stay consistent. So. That's been our Achilles heel all year, is consistency. You know, we've been consistently inconsistent. So if we can, you know, keep showing that type of fight and grit next game versus Memphis, then might have a different answer.
What do you think was the key in that second half? I mean, that three-pointer you hit, that was your first lead, I think, since the first or second quarter, and you guys were shooting the 3-ball very well. What was the key, do you feel?
I mean, we just stayed resilient. We stayed with it, stayed as a team, stayed connected defensively, figured out some things within the pick and roll, what they were trying to do, and offensively, we just trusted the process. Everybody shared it, made good decisions, and throughout the fourth, every guy that played had a certain moment that was huge, and that's what winning teams do. So.
that worked.
Yeah.
What would you think was the key in the second half?
We were sharing the ball, honestly. Sharing the ball, hitting the paint, making the defense collapse, and trusting each other. And then defensively, we just stuck to our game plan. Even if they made a couple tough shots, just staying locked in. They got some good actions. They got Duncan coming off wides, pin downs. They set, a lot of rip screens, try to cause confusion, get lobs or late passes for layups. And we were just good on communicating, staying disciplined, and it worked in our favor.
16 assists, only one turnover. Which one are you more proud of? The assists or turnovers? That's a great performance.
The assists, I'm mad at the turnover. So, yeah, I'm mad at the turnover.
Well, what about Kyle, the performance he turned in tonight? It's easier probably getting assists when he's shooting.
Yeah, he was ready to go. You could tell on pregame, like he was locked in. He played downhill tonight, and that opens up his game so much more when he's relentlessly putting pressure on the defense, getting to the rim. Shot, I think, 16 free throws tonight, and that opens up everything else for him when the defense is on their heels. And again, like I said, we were touching the paint, kicking out to shooters. He got a couple open looks, so he just was really applying the pressure on the defense, and that set the tone for the rest of the team, honestly.
A win against anybody in this league is sweet, but to beat the Heat in their house, team that went to the finals last year, what does that mean to you guys?
It's a good win. It's a good ball club over there. They're one of the best teams in the league, regardless of record. Their roster, the pedigree of the organization, how hard they play night in and night out. So to come in here and get a win, it's definitely good.
That last possession, they had a couple of looks, three-pointers. What were your thoughts about, you guys had to scramble there, especially.
Scrambling, trying not to get them open looks. We mixed up the coverage, but even times tonight when we mixed up coverages, we were scrambling, making multiple efforts, not giving them anything easy, and that's just, was a, kind of a wrap-up of the game right there. Was regardless, we were going to continue to fight, continue to try to make a play, and that's all that happened.